Hey scrappers, it's Vanessa here, and I have my layout share and kill kit for the month of July so that you can see what I created and what I have left. It was a big kit, so I have tons left, and I will show that to you in just a sec. First thing I will do is show you the layouts. All but 2 of them, I believe, have videos on my channel. So you can check back at any of those processes if you want to see how the layout came together. This was one of my Confessions of a Paper Addict design team layouts, this fun pool photo with some cut files. So this one, like I said, has a video. This layout was for the IQ or Crafty IQ hop. And so this is what I created. The only thing from my kit for this one were the buttons. Everything else is from my stash. And so there is a video for this one. There's also a video for this one. I pretty much paired most of the videos that went up on my channel today. I paired it with the Crystal from Pineapple Papers, her series, the Off the Board hop that was happening for basically the entire month of July. So all the videos that I have pretty much coincided with something from my Pinterest page that was inspired by. So this is one of those layouts. And again, everything from here came from my stash, or it came from my July kill kit, which was all, of course, from my stash. So there is a video for this one. I'm not going to go into any detail because there is the video. This was one of my Confessions of a Paper Addict design team layouts. I used a cut file as a stencil for this one. Everything else is from my stash. This one was not from an off-the-board kind of inspiration. It was strictly just showing the cut file and using it as a stencil. But again, there is a video for this one. This one is from the Off the Board, and so there is a video on my channel for this. Lots of fussy cutting with these florals. I got one of those words that I've been trying to use up on this layout, and so there is this one. And then this one also is from that Off the Board, using some die cuts, again all with that July kit. Lots of florals, fussy cut from one of the pattern papers on this one, as well as some stamping. And then this one was again from the Off the Board. I was inspired by some fruit salad that I had pinned, and so took a picture of my lunch one day, and lots of themed embellishments on this one. All the strawberries that I could find. Some were in my kit, a few I had from my stash, so I put them all on this page. So I also colored this, which I talk about in the layout that I do the process video for, so you can check that out. This one here, I think this is the last one that went along with that Off the Board series. I have stamping in the background. There is a process video for this one. By the time this goes up, the layout or the process video for this one should be up. So there is that one. And this one here, yes, this one also just went up on my channel recently. Excuse me. And it is inspired by a post off of my Pinterest board, so you can check this one out. Again, everything is from the kit. The only thing that wasn't in the kit originally were these little pinwheels. Everything else I did pull from that July kit. So again, I'm not going to go into huge detail. This is what I put together. And actually, now that I think about it, this one did not have a video. I'm sorry. There was a couple that I did that did not have videos. This was one of them. So I will let you know, yeah, everything came from my kit. I placed, these were clear stickers. I placed them on white cardstock and cut them out so they became ephemera pieces. I grabbed all my black and white, or a lot of the black and white and pink, and went with that for a color scheme for this one. and pretty straightforward. This is a journaling card here. Lots of embellishing, and grabbed one of those frames and I cut it up in several pieces. That was a Pink Fresh frame, puffy kind of sticker frame. I have some wood veneer that I had in my kit. Just lots of embellishment clusters and these vellum butterflies that I used quite a few of from my kit. And did some torn edging on this white piece of pattern paper, used a branding strip down here and some washi, and pretty much this one was pretty simple design that I kind of was just playing with and put this layout together. This was my third layout for the Confessions of a Paper Addict. I used the inside of a cut file that with the game controllers, and then I created one of the game controllers, and I took all of my shimmers sprays and created sort of a rainbow and cut out all of the game controllers. And so this one is very rainbow and colorful, and there is a video for this one. This was from Christmas in July, the monthly hop that we do on the 25th for Christmas, and so none of this was from my July kit. All of this was from a past, I want to say a January hip kit. Might have been this last January. I think all of this came from that, and so there is a process video for this, so you can check that out. But I really like how this one turned out. And then lastly, this layout here, there is no video for this, and this is actually using my June How to Kill a Kit with Style. I had not gotten a chance to create a layout on camera for this, and I had pulled these, and so I put this layout together. And all of this was from, like I said, my June kit, and I put it on this white cardstock, backed it with this beautiful floral, layered up some scraps and some journaling cards, stamped part of my title, and made 3 little embellishment clusters. So I have sort of a centralized design on this one, and I really like how this one came together. And like I said, there's no video for this, but that is pretty much everything that I got created. I think in total there were 11 layouts, so not a ton. I thought I would actually get more done, but I ended up not getting as much completed as I thought I might this month. But that is the end of the layouts, and I will show you what I have left of the papers from my kit. So I have scraps here, all of these. Most of the kit consisted of Pink Fresh papers or Hip Kit paper or exclusives from Hip Kit. And so that's pretty much what you see here. I have some tissue paper. I have all of these different Pink Fresh paper scraps from multiple collections, and then some that were from that June Hip Kit. And so here is what I have left. That is scraps. And then of the 12 by 12s, I will show you those really quick. I am going to say that I was not as inspired by this kit as I thought I was going to be, so that probably also was probably part of the reason why I didn't create as much as I thought I was going to. So I have this one, this floral, which was from my favorite story, with the green on the back. So these will just go back in my stash, and I'm learning that I like Pink Fresh, but to create a whole kit with just Pink Fresh papers, I didn't feel super inspired by it, so I don't think you would see me doing that again. I probably would combine some of these, maybe with future kits, which have like a different feel to them, and then maybe I'm pulling in one of these patterns into those kits. But a full-on just Pink Fresh type of kill a kit is probably not the way I'm gonna go. And so I'll just finish flipping through these. I have tons of embellishments left. I'm just gonna sort of show you those as well. This was one of the My Story papers. This one was from My Story as well. Here is one from the Happy Blooms. And then this one was from the Super Cool. This one again from the Happy Blooms. And then this was from the Office collection, the Office Hours. I have this one from the Happy Blooms. So I had doubles of a lot of these when they were in my kit. So there's some where you'll see I only have one left because I used one of the pieces. And so I did use some of the papers, not, like I said, as much as I thought I would. This one was from the Office collection. Again, Happy Blooms for this one. This was a Hip Kit exclusive. It was called, their collection was called Delightful. And this is the cut apart from Happy Blooms. I also have this one, which is from the Hip Kit, which was called Delightful in the Strawberry Crush. This is Watermelon Ice. And then Happy Blooms, this one here. I have this one from the very old Life Noted collection. And then this last one was from the Noteworthy. So those are the papers that I have left. And I have some enamel dots. This one I didn't use, well, I used one. This one I did not use any, or I used some of couple of the colors on this. I used some of this washi. And then I had pulled out lots of different collections of ephemera packs from past Pink Fresh collections. So I have the one that came in the kit. So this has some other little bits and pieces in it. And I did use some of this. So I've added some other things as the month went on. It kind of expanded with other things that weren't from this embellishment pack, but plenty of embellishments left. Not a lot of the butterflies, so I did use quite a few of those. I used several of these bows that were in the Hip Kit exclusive. So I have a few left in here. Here are the buttons. I used quite a few of those, as you saw on that one Halloween layout for sure. I used a few of these puffy stickers from the Noteworthy. Of this set, I don't know that I used any of them. Oh, I did use this one, I think. These two. So I got a few of those used up. This one here, I did use this one, and I think this one here. Maybe the banners were about the only other thing I used up. I don't think I used any of these puffy stickers. Same with this, little leftovers from this embellishment from Just a Little Lovely. I didn't get any of those on pages, or this one. They just didn't go with what I was creating. This one here is from the Let Your Heart Decide. It had one of my butterflies got stuck in this package. I think I pulled out for one of the pages a few of these. Some of them I used, some of them I did not. I did not use any of these Office Hours, what I had left in here. This I used one. I used this one on one layout, so still have lots of those. Letter stickers, I didn't use any of the blue. I did use the yellow. These ones, I have some stickers from the sticker sheet on here, but I did use a couple of the other puffies that were left from this joyful day. These didn't go with my colors, so those didn't get used. I don't think I used any from that package either. I did use up a couple rows of these Pink Fresh sequins. I did use these, I believe, on one layout. I did not, or I used one or two of the smaller puffies off of this one puffy sheet. These were from My Favorite Story. I did use a few of these, especially this one. Some of the other black embellishments I did pull from here. I used quite a few of the florals from the Happy Blooms collection. I still have quite a few left, so those will go in my stash. I also pulled out the Noteworthy, and I did get a few of these used up. These were all partial packs. All these embellishment packs were partial anyway, so I did get a few more used up, but they seem to last forever. I used quite a number of the puffy stickers on here, especially the little hearts, and so I have quite a few left though. I used some of these little chipboard circles that were in the kit, as well as a few of these My Story circles. I only used, I want to say, like 2 of the puffy stickers that were on this Happy Blooms puffy sticker sheet. And then these were what I had left over from the Project Life cards. So I did manage to get all but one of the 4x6. I think I used 2 of these Traveler Notebook size. And then I used a few of the 3x4s. Excuse me, so I only have a couple of those. And then lastly, I just have this sticker set that I pulled in. I didn't use the blue, but I did use the white. I have these frames from Noteworthy. I think I had 2 that I put on my layouts from this. I didn't use any from the Happy Blooms. I did not use any of the chipboard here. These were those clear stickers, so I have used a few of those, as you can see. Here are the Happy Blooms stickers. I have used a couple of them, not a ton. There's plenty left on here to use. And then I don't think I used any of these super cool letters. I did use one from this Just a Little Lovely, that carefree word. And then these I pulled in but did not end up using. I have such a hard time with these multicolored alphas, and they did not get on a page at all. So they'll go back in my stash. And then these green Happy Blooms, I ended up not using those either for a title. But that is pretty much going to wrap it up with this kit. So like I said, huge kit, lots left over. And like I said, I don't think I would do a completely Pink Fresh inspired kit in the future, but it was fun to use up at least some of these supplies, and I will put these away into my stash. And I will be back next month with another How to Kill a Kit with Style. And that one's going to focus on some collections, but they won't be Pink Fresh. So with that, guys, I will catch you on the next one. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.